My lords, Rabbonim, mayors, ladies and gentlemen, and all of our many good friends. Wow, 420 people. Wow. Thank you very much for joining us this evening to celebrate our 21st anniversary. Some of you here tonight are new to Langdon, and we especially welcome you all. I am so proud of Langdon, the organisation we started 21 years ago. I'm proud of its staff, its achievements, and everything it stands for. But most of all, I'm proud of Langdon's residents and students. We have already met some of them this evening, and we will meet more later. What we have seen these young people doing may not seem impressive, but for them, every step is a massive achievement. But please remember, it is not just a personal achievement. It shows with the right support, education, and encouragement, people like Langdon people can all fulfill their potential. They can all get jobs, they can all live independently, and they have a real social life. Achievements that they nor their families would ever have thought possible before they came to Langdon. Achievements that every other young adult takes for granted. Let me compare Langdon life to the norm in the UK. MenCap recently published some statistics in a paper called Facts About Learning Disabled People in the UK. Only 20% work, or put another way, 80% are unemployed. Over 50% of adults still live with their family home. Over 29,000 learning disabled people live with their parents who are both over 70. Only 30% have had the opportunity to choose where they live, and only 50% can choose who they live with. Only 30% take the chance of having any further education or training. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very sad world, but none of this is true of Langdon people. We should be in no doubt. It is only through Langdon that they are able to make this progress. Langdon has paved the way to a brighter and more fulfilling future for what is now on the way to 200 young people with learning disabilities. With your help, we have provided a lifeline to nearly 1,000 wider family members, which is their parents, their siblings, and their grandparents. They all share the belief with Langdon that independent living really is not a dream for those with learning disabilities. Most of you here tonight have every right to be as proud as we are, because it is with your help that we founded Langdon College in 1992. And most of the original students are still with us, living a life and working. Some are raising families of their own, and many are now living totally independently. With your help, this was followed in 1999 by the setting up of the 3 thriving independent living communities in Manchester, Edgware, and now in Boreham Wood. And with your help, we have developed our employment services. Now 80% of our residents are now in some form of employment. Over 25 people out of today's 100 residents started work last year. With your help, last year we've expanded our exciting range of social activities. We now include teenagers at our Brady Club, as well as adults with learning disabilities. 80% of our people participated in 7 different supported holidays last year. 3 of our young couples have got engaged this year. All of our residents, and now many from outside, come to Langdon for their social life. In the month of May alone, on our Live It site, we are promoting 42 different events. You have every right to be as proud as we are. We could never have done it without you. Thank you. Together with you, Langdon has created a bridge to a brighter future for so many young people and their families. However, tonight is not just about reflecting on the past. We must now start to look to the future. Is our work finished? What needs to be done? Langdon already has a new team of young trustees. They are taking on the challenge of ensuring the future place of Langdon in the Jewish community. We are also now bringing on a new generation of senior management to work with these trustees. So we have 5 challenges for them. 1, to become the voice in our community and in government of the largest group of Jewish learning disabled people in the UK, those with mild to moderate disabilities. We must obtain for them what help and support they need. There are between 1,000 and 2,000 of these wonderful Jewish people. They can achieve so much if we help them. We must help them, mustn't we? To set a good example is our second objective. To set an example of the best practice to charities of all denominations. The chief rabbi said to me when we first started, the best way to deal with anti-Semitism is to set a good example. Langdon have to show how best to look after special people with disabilities. To show how to encourage people who cannot completely look after themselves to live the life that they dream about. Our third objective is to continue Langdon's astonishing growth and prepare Langdon for its long-term plan. We have to set ourselves to accommodate 250 people in their own lifelong homes provided by Langdon in all areas of the UK where there are large Jewish communities. Fourth, to reach out to the 1,000 people who live in our Jewish community who either choose not to or cannot be funded to live in our communities. We must still help them find work. Just to join Langdon and have a thriving, vibrant social life is enough. By coming to Langdon, they enhance our people's lives and their own. Langdon will establish the social and employment programs that will prevent their isolation and loneliness. Fifth and finally, education is where we started, and it will be our cornerstone into the future. We will expand Langdon's education provision from the existing Langdon College to offer lifelong learning. This will be known as Langdon Learning. We are recruiting for this plan right now. We will deliver a wider range of educational programs, not just a program for young Jewish people aged 18 to 21. Courses will be available to all online, as well as in our classrooms and at our enterprise centres. We will include programs that will enhance their lives, courses that will protect them and enable them to live independently. Ladies and gentlemen, these 5 challenges will surely occupy us. Langdon's work is so far from finished. We have so much more to do. Langdon is not a care organisation. Langdon's an enabling organisation. Langdon changes lives. Government cutbacks are sorely testing our ability to offer our full range of services. Many young Jewish people are on our waiting lists. Many are having their care services cut. But could we ever ask one to leave? We believe in the right to work, yet our employment and enterprise services are not funded. It costs us $300,000 a year. We believe fundamentally in a right to a social life, to have friends and partners. It's an imperative. Yet our Langdon version of Facebook, Live It, our social activities and our holiday programs are not funded. They cost us £250,000. We can only continue to offer these services and offer them more widely through your support. Thanks to you, Langdon truly stands for a quality of life, not just living. Many of you in this room have supported Langdon for 21 years. I really hope you are as proud as we are of what we have built. We need you now more than ever. We still have a mountain to climb, and there is so much to do. Thank you for everything you have done to help us in the last 21 years. Thank you in anticipation of your support in the future. And most of all, thank you once again for listening to me.